Welcome back guys, and I'm in a better mood today, and we're back with our final video on which it's grown on me so much. It's been a real blast to play. This hand isn't terrible. I'm really tempted to keep it. I play first, I'm gonna keep it. But yeah, I mean it's one of them decks which is a lot of fun to play, and I don't think it's like the best deck in the world. It's really lacking early game. You need Anger of the Gods, otherwise you're in deep trouble. But otherwise, that's a good draw. But otherwise, I can't fault this deck. It's been so fun, and I've had some of my favorite games with it. And I'm kind of sad to see it go. It's the deck I've played with longest on my channel, so I can't really justify playing it much longer. And might even just Tribute to Hunger this next turn, because I don't want to be able to like Inspiration next turn for only 3 mana. I think that's what I'm going to do. Tribute to Hunger. Main phase, so you can't cast any spells first. But yeah, I mean, it's time to move on, and I've got a couple ideas for decks. I want to go a bit like more aggro than my previous decks. Everything I've done so far has it's all been about the late game, and I want to go a bit faster than that. I think this might just get ground assaulted, because Gutter Snipe can deal a lot of damage pretty fast. I'm not in a particular rush. I've got all the card draw in the world. Can I do both? I can. That's one of my favorite things in this deck. It's not even that impressive. I just love being able to, like, you've seen that, being able to cast 5 mana with only 4 mana out. But yeah, so I'm thinking of going a bit more aggro, and I'm torn between 2 decks at the minute. So if you've got a preference, then leave a comment, and that's a deck I'll be using this next week. And it's going to be either a zombie deck, because I want to use some of the, I like that the +1/+1 gives death touch. I can't remember the name. It's like death something. They're all like death something in zombies, I guess. I do like that card, and honestly I gain nothing. Okay, yes, I don't need to play my fast land here. And so it's either going to be zombies deck with all the paragons and like the +1/+1s, all this stuff, and it's going to be quite aggro early game, which I think could be quite fun. Or it's going to be an Azorius Flyers deck, because I really like Skyman Rock. It's not the best card, but I really do like it. And I just have a funny feeling of like Squadron Hawks with like Hall of Fames out, and then getting well, the removal was pointless because this guy just had it all, didn't he? But yeah, because I really do like the idea of like hitting them for Lords in the air and then drawing like 1,000 cards from it. So I'm tempted. It's a tie up between them two. I'm not even deciding myself yet, so you could have the deciding vote if you want. I'm not in a fuss. But yeah, I mean, that's the choices. I do love Skyman Rock. It's not even a good card. I just love it. Well, he's got the counter mana close, so I'll play this now. And then this guy comes down, kills his Gutter Snipe, because I don't like Gutter Snipe because it can deal so much damage. Like if he had 3 shocks right now, I'd be taking 12 damage. I'd be taking 16 damage. I know it's unlikely to have 3 shocks, but that's what we're up against here. And yeah, so that's also kind of an issue. I wish he'd tapped down 1 blue. I'm going to be taking 4 here. But I think I'm confident Warstorm Surge can turn the tide here, along with Graveball Muse. He might just go, if he has the counter though, it's pretty much game, to be honest. Because he's going to be hitting me for so much damage. Shieldred is good, but let's find out, shall we? He doesn't have the counter. Good. This should slow him down a bit. He could have like Voyager's End, Vapor Snag. He's thinking. Let's stop focusing on next week's decks and start living with this one, because we're actually in danger of. Well, we're always in danger. I'm not underestimating this guy. we're in danger of getting smashed in the face here. He mustn't have the counter, otherwise he would have countered there. So Shieldred's going to come out, and he's going to have to sacrifice. If he's got fluttering, what's it called? The Artful Dodge, then it's pretty much game, to be honest. I hope he has Coordinated Assault almost. Shieldred, honestly, I know this is tragic, but Shieldred might just be killing this Kiln Fiend. Because if he has Artful Dodge, I'm in trouble. We'll see what we draw. We do draw 2 cards. Okay. I can afford to go a turn, so this guy's coming down. Just in case he's got the counter. It kills this guy anyway. Okay. So we're stabilizing here. Kiln Fiend's got... Because that's one of my... Like... I'm just going to stay back. That's one of the combos I hate most in this game. Kiln Fiend with Artful Dodge, because it just... You can flash it back and it's just ridiculous. You need, like, targeted removal. Well, Bolt's pretty good, because I take out his Goblin Electromancer here. Just slowly clearing out his board. That's the game. Although I'm tempted to almost let this go. No, I have to. To hopefully try and draw out a counter. Because Great Bones only deal 1 to me a turn. That's not too damaging right now. Now I'll kill his Electromancer. And it means Shoulder can now go to the face. So that's 6 damage in the face. I forgot this guy gets haste, which is absolutely useless. He can't attack in, obviously. What's he going to do? I don't think he's got counters in this deck so far, so Shoulder is just going to come out. I draw 2 cards anyway, so... Another Undying Evil's pretty good. Shoulder's coming out. Counter. Perfect. Players, he's going to be taking 8 damage to the first. That's an interaction I didn't realise worked so well together. Well, he takes 6 damage, but yeah. Undying Evil is so good in this deck. Now we start taking the offensive. Because he can only hit me for 1 because he has to sack out. And he's gonna have to probably gonna have to double. No, he's just gonna lose. Fair enough. He's conceded defeat. I still think he was in it though, if he had enough burn. Well, that's game number 1, and the deck just being pretty textbook there, getting thrashed early game, and then sort of clawing its way back. Late game and winning me the game. The only regret with this deck is I really don't see as much good Shouldered as I'd love to, and I don't think I ever will, just because it is literally the one card in this format which needs to be removed. Like, a lot of other cards are really threatening, like Inferno Titan, stuff like that, but if you don't remove Shouldered within 2 turns, it's game, because that thing is just so game changing. Turns the tide because they have to sacrifice creatures, you get creatures back. It's practically unblockable against black decks. It's just a fantastic card. And I'm going to miss not being able to play with it. It might even make its way into my zombies deck, which I highly doubt though. Doesn't look like we're going to be finding an opponent, so I'll pause and we'll get into game 2. And we're back, and hopefully we can just end this video. I'm going to play 3 matches no matter what, because this is the finale. And this hand is not... This is actually really good. I've got all the card draw and a bit of ramp. So I'll play this guy, because I have more black spells than red. But yeah, I mean, this hand is pretty good actually. It's really small. I'm not used to seeing so many small creatures in this hand. We're playing an enemy Jund player, so I can either... Yeah, I might as well draw the card, because next turn, even if I don't draw fast mana, I can just play another Visionary, which is cool. And Genesis Hydra's not actually that bad, because I've got quite a lot of mana in my hand. And Travelers, I'm guessing we're playing 5 color, because you don't really need mana fixing like that in a 3 color deck. Well, first things first. Swing in for 1. Could shock it, I guess. Is that even Jund, or am I hallucinating here? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Jund. I got confused. I don't know why. Okay. Next E comes down, so it makes it look I'm mana screwed. Gotta play it tactically here. Alright, you're down. Ooh, look at that, a Drew land, how lucky. He doesn't have to know. He doesn't have to know, guys. Tago Sakuchu. I don't think he's Japanese because this connection's way too good. I'm hoping he drops an Albacolossus so I can tribute Hunger. That's honestly the play, which would make me really happy. I think, okay, 3, 4. Yep, I can do both, I believe. Can I? Yeah, I can. Tap right, correct. Bloodghast comes down. Hit him for 2. And Tribute to Hunger's open next turn. And generally my plan with Genesis Hydra is you don't cast him unless you need to. Like, so I wouldn't cast him here, so he's like a 4/4. I'd cast him when I'd generally try and cast him in this deck for 8 minimum. Like he cost it, like not that he's an 8/8, he's a 6/6 basically. Anger of the Gods I'm completely fine with. Well, I'm not really. Bloodghast is, I suppose after all the Anger of the Gods I've used against other people in this deck, I can't get upset. I wish I hadn't cast Bloodghast. He wasn't really in trouble. If I was him, I would have definitely waited one more turn. He's got all the mana in the world. And so like I don't need to cast Genesis Hydra here. It would only be okay. See, I bet he wished he waited one more turn. I need another blackout, so you're coming out. Because like he would have been able to take this guy. Because I definitely would have played it. Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did not even like the thought of Anger of the Gods didn't even cross my mind there. So I'll be honest. So he might even have another one. He could have like a shock or a Tribute to Hunger himself. So I doubt he's too worried. But by him not playing it, I'm guessing he doesn't. So I'll draw 2 cards here. My own Anger of the Gods. I highly doubt I need it because this guy's clearly in the deeper end of the pool. Someone 5, 6, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I'm getting there. I'll just cultivate. Yeah, I'm pretty much Genesis Hydra will be coming out soon. Because I've got a lot of mana here. I just generally like to cast it so it's got a really good chance of getting something useful. I'm trying to... Okay, is he going to Tribute Hunger end step? No, he's sacrificing his amulet. Thing is, I'm so paranoid in this format now of Creative Hoof. Like, I literally have only seen it like twice, and both times it's killed me when I've been on like 20 life. And it just really breaks my heart. It's a heartbreaker of cards. Well, that's just getting sacrificed. So, unfortunately, he draws a card and gains 7 life. I can't really play around that. It has to go. At least it wasn't a Runescar Demon where he just gets another one instantly. He seems to be stuck on black, so clearly my mana base is way better than his. He's just terrible at this game. Now this mana... Okay, that's quite good as well. Get the second Runescar. There's no point playing Genesis Hydra when I can just play a Runescar instead and keep continuously pouring mana. Okay, so second... I'm not in danger here. Second Runescar, then probably Sheoldred. Because Sheoldred would be so good against his deck. I know, because it is my deck, basically, what he's playing. I think it is, to be honest. He's done exactly... Is he a subscriber? Is he one of you 30? By the way, I'm not sure if I've said, thank yous for 30 subscribers. It's really nice. I get like 50 views on a video. And, see, like, honestly, I didn't expect to get that many views so fast. Because, like, my friend's got a channel. He doesn't do Magic. He does FIFA, actually. And I do give him shit. It's FIFA, for Christ's sake. Yeah, but he was on, like, 20 views for a good, like, 3 months before he picked up. So I'm in shock that I've got so much support already, and I'd just like to thank you very much. Now that the Grovelin's out of the way, my hand is disgusting. It's got like 250 big creatures. And second Runescar comes out, gets me Sheoldred. I want to wait for him to play something big though, and then Sheoldred makes him sacrifice it. Okay, Inferno Titan, Indulgent Tormentor, Shouldered, Whispering One. I'm in a good mood today. A lot better than yesterday, as you probably can tell. That guy rustled my jimmies. Yeah, this guy's got all the mana in the world, to be fair, so it's definitely not over yet. I know. Well, he's actually playing white, so he's not playing my deck. Yes, it has just taken me this long to realise he's got white in there. So no wonder he did Angelic Edict my card as well, which just shows how fantastic I am at this game. But he's stuck on one black and one white, so I don't have to worry about a big board wipe right now. And he's in trouble, basically. More removal, that's fine with me. Hit him for 9. And I'm going to play a Pelican Worm. I don't need to play Shouldered. Unfortunately, I'd love her to be useful right now. I really would. Unfortunately, she's not. I don't even really need to play the Pelican Worm. I just like to. I'm on 30 life. Got Undying Evil. This guy's done, basically. I physically can't see a way for him to get around that. Well, there's one. I don't even think it buys him a turn, funnily enough. Yeah, it literally just does nothing. He needs like another 2. This card isn't actually as bad as I thought it was when I first saw it. Yeah, he's gone. Like, I'll try and load it up. 8 life in basic. It's basically Traumatic Visions, but Green's version. That is just pure desperation from the computer. It better not buy him a turn though. 7, 13, no, it just evens him. So I don't really care why. I don't see why the opponent even bothered doing that. Unless he has like, I don't know, I can't even think, Ulcerate. There we go. That's something that could have saved him there. But that's another game and another win, and I said it's a finale, so we'll play one more. Hopefully we'll get 3 out of 3 wins, and the deck can go out with the Hall of Fame's a really fun deck. And yeah, I don't even like my avatar. I had the I had the dragon guy, and that for like ages it was literally the only avatar I had, and then everyone started using it, so I decided I'd use this guy because no one ever uses him. And yet again, it looks like no one's going to join the game while I can keep stalling with talks of an avatar, which he's clearly don't care about. So we'll pause for game 3, and I'll see you there. Stay tuned. I swear to God, he joined literally as I clicked pause, so I'm pretty upset. Garruk's Horde, pretty decent card. Okay, this isn't terrible. Get double black with the Cultivate. He plays first though, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go for it though. I don't want to mull down and get like 1 Plains and that was it, and like 6 Pelican Worms. Chris Palmer, that's what I'm gonna guess his name is. He's Chris. I'll get this guy just for the odd chance to draw that swamp off the top, so then I can Bloodghast. And Elvish Visionary? Nope. Why didn't he come down last turn? He must have, unless he drew off on the top? I don't know. Anger of the Gods is fantastic if he's playing aggro. I'm guessing he is because he's... I don't know why green's in there if he's playing this guy. Whenever another red creature enters the battlefield, it's not even just any other creature. I never knew because I've only ever seen this in a Goblin's deck. I do love that flavor text though. It made me laugh. After the Foundry Street Riot, I'm not going to read out loud, he's going to read. But it made me laugh. Well, I think I can go another turn. I'll Cultivate next turn. And then get double... Actually, hang on, I've got 1 black. I'll get a black and a green. I think that's the thing to get. But yeah, this guy's not really putting me into too much pressure right now. So, green... Cultivate. Yeah, I've got 2 green. I'll get a black onto the field and I'll get a green into my hand. And then next turn I board wipe and play Gravebone Muse the turn after, and I'm pretty happy. This hand's really good. This is what I like to see in my hand. Hopefully, I don't know, wait, I want him to play... Yep, well, actually, yeah, thank God. Well, this isn't even a beast. It's an antelope, isn't it? Yeah. How is that not a beast? If you saw that, would you think, oh, it's an antelope? No, you'd think it's a beast. Yeah, so he probably thinks it's a beast. I think it's a beast. It's not really good in this format, to be honest. Okay, yeah, definitely the play here is to... Can I do both? Yes I can. I always think about that because there was one game where... It was before I started recording, where I thought, oh, I can do both. Because it was like my first time using it. Like that. I was like, oh, I'll do both. And then, yeah, I miscalculated. I was meant to wipe his board and I ended up taking like 13 damage. I still won the game though. I took 13 damage. Which obviously I wasn't too happy about. Honestly, I'm gonna Ogre Battle Drive instead of Grave Bomb use because Pelican potentially comes out with haste the turn after, which would be ridiculous. And this guy has got Fog open, or he's got a 1-drop. Otherwise, the timer would be zooming over. You gotta get tactical in this game, that's something I've realised. So he potentially has Fog. Keep that in mind. You can come out. And you go here. And I can even play Bloodghast. Completely miscalculated my mana there. I'll just pretend it's... See, that's the thing I really like about doing these live. Like, when I first started, I was tempted to do them post and just, like, give loads of tips and stuff. But when you do it live, you can't, like, bullshit your way out of bad plays. Like, if I was doing this post, I'd be like, yeah, so now I play Bloodghast and aim for 4. But because I'm doing it live, I was like, oh, I've got the mana open for Bloodghast. So, I mean, I don't think many people do post commentaries in this game anyway. Pelican won't, but yeah. So I mean, live. I like live better. Plus, it's easier to record. Primal Hurt Beast is hexproof. I can only really get around that with Tribute to Hunger. I'm not even too worried about getting around it, to be honest. Pelican Worm's gonna absolutely smash him in the face here. Oh, that's just... There's no need, though, I'm afraid, to Warstorm Surge. Let's absolutely smash him in the face. I'll bring both of these, because just in case he wants to block. Pelican Worm, which should be a bad play because it's got trample. But I'm pressuring him a lot here. Yep, that's the right play. But he's kind of low now. I think the turn after this I'll Warstorm Surge, and then Grateful Muse will seriously start hurting him here. I really like playing against Gruul, just because removal is scarce. It's got Ground Assault. That's the only removal I really count for big creatures. That's going to gain him 3 life. He's back to 10. Because like Ground Assault is obviously fantastic. I run it in this deck. But like for like mass removal, it's got nothing. It's got Anger of the Gods, but like I said, for big creatures. And he's got plenty of blockers in the way now, so still not quite enough to block Pelican Worm. Okay, the plan here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to attack with Pelican Worm, because if he's got any pump, I can't Ground Assault the creature because it's a sorcery, Nicky. Don't lose focus now, not the end of the deck's life. I'll rescue from the underworld, that's what I'd do, because when it hits the field. He must have pump, otherwise it's the stupidest block I've ever seen. Well, this guy judged me wrong. Well, Warstorm Surge comes down now. Because if he has another Anger of the Gods, Gravebone Muse would just blow up. And, well, I suppose he saved 3 life, but it doesn't even buy him a turn. I still hit him for 10. And I think Chris Palmer is in trouble. Genuinely, one of the first times I've seen this, like one of the few times I've seen this card. Siege. It looks happy. Is that a smile? I hope it is. You can't see where my mouse is pointing, but it looks like a smile. Okay. I'll go overkill here. Gravebone Muse. And players him. I can't play Bloodghast. I don't have enough black. I suppose that was kind of stupid by me. I don't even think I really needed to even play that. I'm being a dick to this guy because I'm not concentrating. I'll say GG just so he knows I'm not a dick. Even though he probably never had the time to read that. Actually, let's see if he gets back. Come on, Chris, you gotta type faster. I don't know why I'm calling him Chris. I will never know. I'm sorry to that guy at the end. I wasn't concentrating. For some reason, I didn't think that was enough damage. But there we go, 3 matches and 3 wins. And yeah, I mean, this deck, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss Warstorm Surge. I'm gonna miss a lot of cards in this deck. But it's like life. We're gonna have to move on, and move on we will. So, like I said at the start, if you've got any preference on the 2 deck choices I gave, you've pretty much got Decider. So no one really... There's not hordes of people telling me which deck to use. So if you say, like, use this deck, I'll use this deck. But like I said, thanks for watching, and also I did do my thank you for subscribers. These matches become a blur, but if not, thank you for over 30. And I will see you tomorrow where the deck tech will be released, and you will find out which deck I chose. So look forward to that all of tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and see you guys tomorrow.